Welcome, Scorpio, to your November 2020 Thankfulness reading. I'm Gene Meyer from Inspiring Clarity. Thankfulness is an open heart message of gratitude. I know many don't feel thankful for 2020, but if you're watching, you have so much to be thankful for. We'll be getting a reading from my most trusted and oldest deck of cards, the Morgan Career deck. We'll be getting a reading from my specially created Rider-Waite Love deck. We'll be getting a reading from the Cosmic Tarot deck and a reading from a Love deck. So, let's get this party started, Scorpio. Let's find out what's going on with you. And we have release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. And sometimes we do need to release our thoughts, release our energies, and allow things to flow. Sometimes hanging on to things is much worse than letting things go. So let's get your card. Let's see what jumped out. The Page of Rods. Page of Rods. Pages are normally your messengers, and he is from your past, bringing you a message of spiritual growth. Look at the leaves on here. You've grown into yourself, and that's a really good thing. And then we have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups in the upright position usually means that somebody is in a three-way relationship. And presenting itself in the reverse means that perhaps you've just left that three-way relationship. Perhaps you don't know about it yet. But sometimes we just have to release, and I feel like you've just released yourself from that karmic energy of that three-way relationship. And your next card is the Knight of Swords. What's coming towards you? Could be an air sign, but it could also be somebody who wants to rescue you. Their sword is not in a fighting position, but they're resting. Maybe they want to protect you. Maybe they want to bring in some new energy and allow that to happen. Release all judgment and just allow things to flow in the direction that they need to go. All right, so we're going to get some cards from my specially created Rider-Waite Love deck. And the first card is the Nine of Rods. Now, normally upright, it says you're taking all your problems into your future, as this is the past side of the card and this is the future side of the card. But this card presented itself in the reverse, so it's saying that energy is staying in the past where it belongs, not bringing it in. And this falls directly under this Page of Rods. So the Page of Rods, like I said, is a message, and that message is leave whatever's in the past in the past. Release it, let it go, and allow that flow. So let's see what your next card is. And it is the Knight of Wands. A lot of wands or a lot of rods here today. So it feels like you're fighting a battle. But here he is, the Knight of Wands, coming into he's in your future. That relationship, that flow, that connection that you need. It's right here. It's coming forward for you. Sometimes all we have to do is release that negative energy to allow that positive energy to flow to us. And here we go. We've got the Two of Rods, another rod, and the Two of Rods is one of those signs that tells you that you have one hand firmly in the past and one foot firmly in the future. But it's also a sign of connection, of direction, and letting go. And so this directly relates to that release card, looking back over his past to try and avoid any mistakes of the future. And I just want to pull one more card from this deck. Let's see what it is. Wow. It's the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords says you were backstabbed you unexpectedly. And this probably goes right there with that Three of Cups. That negative energy that has kept you down. Well, I'm telling you, this falls right next to release. Release that negative energy. Release that thought of what you feel, because there's a whole new energy coming in for you. Not a threesome energy, but a two-person energy, a connection energy. And I love that for you, because that energetic connection is what you need. And then we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is somebody who's strong, who's stable. And as you see, there's two people here, but he's got his eye firmly on the past. He's saying, you know, the energy that you are embracing is past energy. Allow it to go, release that energy, and move on. Move into that newness that you need. And your next card is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is a card of indecision. Okay? In the upright position, you're looking at your future and you can't decide. But this card presented in the reverse. So you have several reverse cards in this reading. So it says you're not indecisive. You have positively moved forward and left that indecision behind. And I love that for you. Your past no longer affects your future. And that's a great energy to have. And then comes the Prince of Swords. You know, and he's facing you directly. He's wanting to be there in your life. And this card falls directly under that Two of Wands and under that Knight of Swords. So the Prince and the Knight go together. So you have this energy facing you, coming forward. Don't let your fears block that energy. Release that and allow everything good to flow to you. Scorpio, I wish you the best of luck. I'm thankful you're here. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, and share. Love to all.